Picture Crete, a Mediterranean island perfectly placed between Europe, Africa, and Asia. Here, around 7000 BCE, Neolithic farmers arrived from Anatolia, bringing grains, animals, and the skills to build new lives. For millennia, these settlers formed small villages, gradually taming the land and learning to thrive. Crete's location made it a crossroads of ancient trade and ideas, absorbing influences from Egypt, the Near East, and Greece. But the Minoans weren't just imitators. They became innovators, creating Europe's first advanced Bronze Age civilization. Around 3000 BCE, the dawn of the Bronze Age brought metallurgy to Crete, sparking growth and the rise of larger, organized communities. Wealth and leadership emerged, setting the stage for the great palaces that would define Minoan society. This era is shrouded in myth, King Minos, the labyrinth, and the Minotaur, but archaeology reveals a gradual evolution from simple huts to complex settlements. Early pottery, tools, and figurines hint at their beliefs and daily lives. These artifacts are the first words in the story of the Minoans, a people who rose from humble beginnings to brilliance. The seeds of a unique civilization were sown, destined to flourish for centuries. Crete's story is one of transformation, from isolated farmers to the creators of a legendary world. The Minoans' journey was just beginning. The Minoan world blossomed with the rise of the great palaces around 1900 BCE. These sprawling complexes, like Knossos and Phaistos, were centers of government, religion, and art, bustling with priests, scribes, and artisans. Unlike fortresses, Minoan palaces were open and unfortified, suggesting a society built on economic power and shared beliefs rather than military might. Leadership was complex. Some palaces may have been ruled by kings, queens, or priestly figures, but collaboration seemed key. Minoan society was layered, elites at the top, a thriving middle class, and farmers supporting the system. Women held prominent roles, appearing as priestesses and leaders in art, hinting at a rare level of equality. This network of palaces, towns, and farms created a stable, prosperous society that projected its influence across the Mediterranean. Minoan palaces dazzled with vibrant frescoes, dolphins, griffins, and elegantly dressed women, capturing a joyful, nature-loving spirit. Their pottery evolved from simple patterns to intricate designs, with marine motifs that seemed to swim around the vessels. These works were prized across the Mediterranean, spreading Minoan creativity far and wide. The most iconic spectacle was bull leaping. Acrobats, both men and women, somersaulted over charging bulls in a ritual blending sport and religion. Art and athletics were woven into daily life, celebrating vitality, beauty, and community. Scenes of boxing, wrestling, and ceremonial processions reveal a society that valued health and participation. Minoan culture was a vibrant tapestry of art, sport, and spectacle, unique in the ancient world. The Minoans developed 3 writing systems, starting with pictographic hieroglyphics for palace administration. Around 1800 BCE, they created Linear A syllabic script used for meticulous economic records. Despite hundreds of surviving tablets, Linear A remains undeciphered. Its language and secrets still a mystery. After 1450 BCE, the Mycenaeans introduced Linear B at Knossos, adapting the script to write Greek. Linear B's decipherment revealed Mycenaean control, but the true Minoan language is lost to time. These scripts offer glimpses into Minoan bureaucracy and society, but their inner world remains tantalizingly out of reach. The mystery of Minoan writing endures, echoing the enigma of their civilization. The Minoans built their wealth on the sea, turning Crete into a maritime hub at the heart of Mediterranean trade. Their fleets carried olive oil, wine, grain, pottery, and textiles to Egypt, the Levant, and beyond, returning with copper, tin, ivory, and luxury goods. Minoan pottery and artifacts have been found from Greece to Egypt, proof of their vast trade network. Rather than conquerors, they were master traders, controlling the waves in what the Greeks called a thalassocracy, a sea empire. This maritime dominance funded palaces, supported artisans, and gave rulers immense power without armies or walls. The Minoan fleet was both shield and engine, ensuring their place as masters of the Aegean. Trade was the lifeblood of Minoan civilization, connecting them to the wider world. Minoan religion centered on a powerful mother goddess, depicted as the snake goddess or mistress of animals, symbolizing fertility and nature. Women played leading roles as priestesses, mediating between humans and the divine. Rituals took place in sacred caves, hilltop sanctuaries, and palace chambers adorned with religious symbols, like the double axe and horns of consecration. Processions, purification rites, and the dramatic bull-leaping spectacle were central to their spiritual life. Burials range from simple graves to grand tombs, with grave goods for the afterlife. Minoan religion celebrated life, fertility, and the cycles of nature, with the goddess and her priestesses at its heart. Their beliefs shaped every aspect of Minoan society, leaving a legacy of mystery and beauty. The golden age of the Minoans ended in disaster. Around 1600 BCE, the eruption of Thera devastated Crete with ash and tsunamis, crippling agriculture and the fleet. Though Knossos survived and was rebuilt, the island's power waned. Mycenaean Greeks from the mainland seized the opportunity, taking control of Knossos around 1450 BCE. The arrival of Linear B and new burial customs marked a shift to Mycenaean rule. The hybrid culture that followed was short-lived. By 1375 BCE, Knossos was destroyed by fire. Whether by revolt, invasion, or natural disaster remains unknown. The palace system collapsed, storerooms were looted, and the heart of Minoan civilization fell silent. With Knossos' fall, Europe's first great civilization faded into legend. The Minoans' world was lost, but their story endured in myth and memory. Their rise and fall became the foundation for Greek legends and Western imagination. The age of the Minoans was over, but their influence would echo for millennia. The Minoans vanished, but their influence shaped the ancient world. The Mycenaeans adopted Minoan art, symbols, and writing, passing them to later Greeks. Myths of King Minos, the labyrinth, and the Minotaur preserve memories of Minoan greatness. Minoan achievements in art, engineering, and social structure set a precedent for Western civilization. Their society, built on trade and creativity, offered a rare glimpse of peace and equality in the ancient world. Archaeological discoveries, frescoes, scripts, and artifacts continue to inspire and intrigue us. The Minoans remind us that history is full of lost brilliance waiting to be rediscovered. From humble farmers to creators of a legendary civilization, their story is one of transformation and innovation. The legacy of Crete endures, a testament to the beauty and mystery of the Minoans. Their world may be gone, but their spirit lives on in the echoes of history.